Hello. Today we're going to be talking about elections. The election we're talking about today is the Gujarat and Himachal Pradesh elections, the results for which will be announced next month on December 8th. Let's begin. As I said, we'll be looking at the elections of Himachal Pradesh and Gujarat. The elections in Himachal Pradesh already happened on November 12th, and the Gujarat elections will happen on the 1st and 5th of December, I think. And the results of both will be given on the 8th. That's why I'm making a video for both of them, even though one has already happened. So, in these elections, uh, three main parties are contesting: the BJP, the Congress, and the Aam Aadmi Party, also called as AAP. So, I'll be explaining their policies that they've announced, and I'll also look at the politics to see who is politically and who is losing. And I will make some assessments. I won't give a out and out prediction because I'm this isn't a channel where I give predictions. I'll just give likelihoods and probabilities. So now on to the main facts. This is Himachal Pradesh. The total number of seats in it are 68 and the majority mark is 34. This is the electoral map for the state election in 2017. The BJP won that with 44 vote seats and Congress got 21 seats. Here we can see that BJP does better in the north, west, and central regions, while Congress did better in the east and the south. Now you'll notice that AAP isn't here because AAP only started to compete in the elections in this year. It didn't compete in 2017. These are the manifestos of each of the parties. The BJP promises, this is for this year, they promised 8 lakh job opportunities, 5 new medical colleges, 12,000 crores will be spent in 10 years for pilgrimages, 5,000 crores investment in roads to connect all villages. So here we can see that the BJP is basically making promises that will allow people to better themselves, that will create conditions that will help people improve their lives. It is not directly giving uh, benefits to people that will automatically improve themselves without having them to do anything. So 8 lakh job opportunities. So this shows that the BJP in Gujarat, BJP is the governing party in Gujarat. Sorry, I was mentioning Gujarat. I meant Himachal Pradesh. In Himachal Pradesh, the BJP seems to recognize that employment is an issue, and so that's why they're offering so many job opportunities. And they're not just meaning government jobs; they mean jobs in general, which includes the private sector. And so they're going to be a bit pro business, so which will allow corporations to grow and employ more people. And 5 new medical colleges. This is part of their promises for health. This will increase the number of doctors in the state and nurses and other medical professionals. 12,000 crores will be spent in 10 years for pilgrimages. This means basically that they'll be building uh, roads and infrastructure that will be necessary for people to undertake pilgrimages to various temples and various holy places. This shows that they understand that the government, being in control of Hindu temples, has a responsibility to promote and preserve Hindu culture, and which is why they're supporting pilgrimages. And 5,000 crores investment in roads to connect all villages. This is basically shows that the urban areas in Himachal Pradesh are connected, the villages aren't, and that's their next target. Now on to the Congress. They've promised 5 lakh job opportunities, mobile clinics in each village, monthly 1,500 rupees assistance to women, free electricity up to 300 units monthly for all households. So here we can see giving, they're basically giving things to people. They're not trying, getting people to improve themselves. They're kind of taking care of the people directly. You can see that's the philosophy with them giving free electricity, giving money to women, monthly assistance. 5 lakh job opportunities shows that while the BJP is offering promising 8 lakh job opportunities, the Congress seems to be less confident and only promises 5 lakhs. Mobile clinics in each village. These are mobile, movable health centers that are that can be accessed, that can be sent to people, to villages and other rural areas, which help people get access to cheap medical care. So, yeah, other than the 5 lakh job opportunities, the promises from the Congress are different from the BJP. AAP has promised 6 lakh jobs with an unemployment allowance of 3,000 rupees. And again, these aren't job opportunities, they're directly jobs. So I think that this is referring to government jobs, but I'm not sure. And unemployment allowance again shows that AAP is wanting to be a caretaker for people. It's not being a facilitator like the BJP. Again, it provides free healthcare, mohalla clinics. Mohalla clinics are basically health centers created by AAP first in Delhi. Basically, these are centers which provide free healthcare or low cost healthcare and just primary healthcare, not anything advanced. And of course, they're providing free healthcare in general. And 1,000 rupees to all women, and this is for women between the ages of 18 to 65, I think, and a free pilgrimage scheme. So we can see that they're similar to Congress in giving stuff to people, but they're different from Congress and similar to the BJP in supporting a pilgrimage, creating a free pilgrimage scheme. So they are trying to appeal to Hindu voters in voter base. There are total seats 180, and this is Gujarat. Total seats are 182, and majority mark is 91. In 2017, the BJP got a slim majority of 99, and Congress got 77 seats, which was one of its best performances in Gujarat since it lost power to BJP in 1995. Here are the manifestos. The BJP promises to make Gujarat a $1 trillion economy, but over a longer period of time, say 3 or 4 terms, BJP promises to make Gujarat a $1 trillion economy. This is possible because BJP has made Gujarat already a strong manufacturing and basically a very high income state. And it's also said they will set up 8 medical colleges. So as we see in Himachal, they're using healthcare. They're trying to improve people's healthcare by increasing the number of colleges, and they're also investing 1,000 crores to renovate, expand, and promote temples. This is more than just the pilgrimage uh, site that they're promising to take care of in Himachal. This is all the temples, not just the ones that are going for that people go to for pilgrimages. So this is more extensive. Congress has promised 10 lakh jobs and 5 lakhs reserved for women, and free medical treatment up to 10 lakhs, and free electricity up to 300 units per minute month. So this is again the whole freebie type of policies that they're promising to people, and they're also trying to woo women by reserving jobs for women. This obviously means government jobs. 10 lakh government jobs means that they'll expand the government size, which as a capitalist, libertarian, I disagree with. AAP will promise 15 lakh government jobs and an unemployment allowance of 3,000 rupees, and free healthcare and Muhammadullah clinic in each village and ward, 1,000 rupees to all women, and a free pilgrimage scheme. I don't agree with most of these promises, although I do like that they're creating a pilgrimage scheme. I don't think it should be free. People should pay for their expenses if they want to go on a pilgrimage. Pretty serious about this election. They contested all the seats and campaigned mainly with the state leadership, but the national leadership, the Gandhis, were less prominent. This is because they view the Gandhis as liabilities. Rahul Gandhi, the unofficial de facto leader of the Congress, has lost most of the elections he's campaigned in, and even lost his MP seat in UP in 2019. So that's why they're mainly focusing on local issues, and also because they know that Rahul Gandhi cannot compete toe to toe against Modi, who is campaigning for the BJP. So, and the Congress's local leadership is a bit confident of winning the HP elections, because since the 1980s, each party has won alternatively, so they're expecting and hoping that the trend continues. The BJP campaigned more aggressively than Congress. PM Modi and the national leadership were very active because they are assets. Unlike the Gandhis, they do face anti-incumbency like any ruling party, but they believe that their governance was good enough to earn them another term. And we can see that they're a bit more confident results will be. The opinion polls show that as the time went on until the election, the the Congress gained on the BJP, and the BJP stayed pretty steady, didn't increase its vote share, but slightly dipped below 45%. And we can see the seat projections have also reduced for the BJP but increased for the Congress. Meanwhile, the Aam Aadmi Party simply lost steam, as I said earlier. Now, as for the Gujarat elections, in here again, the Gandhis are not campaigning much in Gujarat. I know Rahul Gandhi did come to Gujarat a few days ago, but that was really just 2 speeches, I think. He's mainly working on his Bharat Jodo Yatra. So yeah, the Congress, however, has not invited the Gandhis, but more than that, they're just not serious about this election. even though they're contesting all the seats, uh, they are not confident because of several reasons. They have not won Gujarat since 1995 when the BJP first came to power. The loss of the 2019 general elections and subsequent state elections under Rahul Gandhi's leadership made them reduce their confidence in him. And the fact that the Bharat Jodo Yatra does not even go through Gujarat shows that they aren't giving much attention to this election. Well, we can see that AAP has put more energy into the Gujarat elections than they have in the Himachal Pradesh elections. Kejriwal has done several rallies and has also made a famous comment, or rather infamous comment, depending on your ideological leanings, when he said that the BJP should introduce coins with uh, the face of goddess Lakshmi on it. This was somehow a way for Kejriwal to appeal to Hindu voters, which, as a Hindu, it doesn't appeal to me, and we'll have to see whether this increases his and AAP's popularity amongst Hindus in Gujarat. And finally, this state, Gujarat, is Modi's home state. So he has been campaigning very aggressively here, and the BJP is very confident. Uh, and since they've been in power for um, almost for 3 decades, they do have some anti-incumbency, but it's not very great. Most Gujaratis support Hindutva, are very nationalistic, and not, and of course everyone in India is nationalistic, but Gujarat is more of that BJP Hindutva type nationalism, and so they're very secure with the BJP. So it's very unlikely that they'll vote against them, but still, like any ruling party, they do have anti-incumbency, and according to some opinion surveys, people in Gujarat are voting in the name of Modi. So, and because Modi is so popular, it's going to make it easier for BJP to hold on to power in Gujarat with him leading their charge. The BJP started at, for vote share, BJP started around 47%, stayed constant. Then, after October, they started increasing slowly and reached a high point of more than 50%, and have stayed just at 50. Congress was low at below 35% until after October, when they, like the BJP, saw an increase in their vote share according to polls, and have now got to the point of 40%. And the BJP has seen their seat share dip from 140 to below 120, and maybe close to even 110, which is not what they want. They don't want to only win, they want to win by a large number of seats, because their previous victory of 99 was too low and it made the Congress more confident of defeating them. So they don't want another scare like that. They want to thoroughly crush the Congress. Now, as for AAP, they were holding steady with about 18% of the vote share, but then they just fell in November and haven't recovered. This also coincides with Congress increasing its vote share. The same trend is seen in the seat share. So it's possible that AAP has simply lost resources, and people have they don't have enough resources to continuously campaign like the other parties do. And it's also possible that people know that voting for AAP, they aren't going to win. I'm not making a prediction, by the way. I'm just saying that in what's most likely, what people are thinking, that it's very unlikely for AAP to win. So a vote for them is wasted vote, and most people who vote for AAP in Gujarat would anyway be anti BJP. So they would prefer to vote for Congress since Congress has a better chance of beating the BJP. So that's so that's what the state of play is in both of these elections. And what I can say is likely to happen, what are the possibilities, are that in Himachal Pradesh, it's likely to be a very close election. It could go either the way of the BJP or the Congress, where but the BJP has a little tiny advantage as of now, and we'll just have to see if that led to a victory for them, enough seats for them to cross the majority mark. It's clear that whoever wins is not going to get more than 50 seats, maybe not even more than 44, 42 seats in the assembly. And AAP is nowhere. It's possible it'll get actually 0 seats. In Gujarat, uh, it'll most likely be BJP, and it seems that they're going to increase their tally from 99 the previous election. But whether they can hit their highs of 130 above was what they're hoping for, is going to be difficult for them because Congress has seen a gain in their votes, but it's still going to be almost impossible for Congress to, not almost impossible, but very difficult for Congress to beat and overthrow BJP. And it'll be not only almost impossible, but simply unthinkable for AAP to beat BJP in Gujarat. But if AAP gets 1 to 5 seats in the assembly, then they could start continue to grow in Gujarat until the next election, and then become the largest opposition party as Congress crumbles. So yeah, these are the possibilities that I see for these two elections, and I will report on the results of them as they come out. If you like that video and want to see other videos about elections, click here. If you want to see my previous video, click here. If you want to see the sources I use for this video, click the links in the description below. Thank you for watching. Vande Mataram.